Hello, everybody. Scotty the Trainer here. Just about to go and address some leaders here at a meeting that I was asked to speak at, and going to talk about going forward. And now that everybody's coming out of this COVID lockdown, and plans that we can do, and should we come out with a brand new vision of the future? All of that exciting stuff. I'm going to be talking about that here today. But what I did want to share with those of you that catch me either by YouTube or on my Instagram or by Facebook, of course, just want to talk to you for a second about something that I saw. So earlier today, while driving through the state, I saw a sign that said, "Bridge out." And so my GPS, which by the way, I don't know how we ever survived without GPS now, but I can remember my parents back in the day taking those big maps and unfolding them. But my GPS rerouted the area, and so the detour was there, of course. But I got to thinking about the bridge being out. Now, with the bridge being out, it did cost me some time. My GPS took me on another detour, but it was about 15 minutes more to the trip. And I started thinking, that's what's going on right now in our country. The bridge is out. You know, a bridge brings two areas together that normally would not be connected together. I can think about seeing small bridges built over creeks and rivers and things like that, to large bridges that we drive over with our cars, and semis drive over, and trucks drive over, and families and individuals and school buses drive over. The Golden Gate Bridge built over massive water. Even here in Ohio, going from here to West Virginia, the Silver Bridge, I believe it's called. And so as we think about that, the bridge is there. Now notice this, the bridge doesn't pull the land pieces together and get rid of the water, but the bridge allows us to travel and pass from one side to the other side over the water. It doesn't remove the water is there, but the bridge allows us to reach over, and those on that side to reach over. And I started thinking about how in America the bridge is out. There's space now. There's space between the races. There's space between a demonstrator and a person that wants to cause destruction. There's space now between those that are supposed to protect and serve and those that are not willing to believe that they're here to protect and serve. And there's space between those that are here to look after us and those that are abusing their power. And there's so much space between political parties, and there's space between people that say, no, we need to come together as a group, and others that are saying, no, we need to continue to spread the divide. There's space. The bridge is out. Well, what I'm about to tell these leaders as we come out of this lockdown, and what I want to say to you, and what I want to challenge you, and I'm challenging myself, is we need some more bridge builders. We need some people that will build bridges. No, we may not be able to get rid of the lake or the water that is between my land and your land, but I can build a bridge so that in spite of the water that's there, we can still travel back and forth. We can still reach out and take hands and join together. See, there are plenty of people out there that don't agree with me, and there are plenty of people out there that I absolutely don't agree with. But I refuse to let hatred enter into my heart, and they refuse to let hatred enter into their heart. And even though there may be water between us or a gap between us, we have enough in common that we have built bridges. And that's what we have to do. There must be bridges built. America has been damaged. America has been hurt. Our country has faced a challenge, and people everywhere are facing challenges as they're living. We just came through this lockdown, and people are afraid. People are wearing their masks. People are taking precautions because we don't really know what to believe. Do we stay locked down? Do we come out? Is it all right? Can we touch a surface? Can it not touch a surface? Am I going to catch a COVID? Was there a COVID? All of that that's going on. And then the turmoil that's going on. But I want to challenge people who will, under the sound of my voice, we can't get rid of the water. We might not be able to get rid of the racism. We can't do anything about the past that happened in this country, your family, my family. But what we can do is, in spite of all of that water, build some bridges. What I'm saying is, we need some bridge builders. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got to go to work. Time to train. And I am Scotty the Trainer.